Good morning, everyone. So I'm actually at my first stop for the day. My old sensor expired, so now I need to put a new one in. And so I obviously didn't want to do it while I was driving, so I figured why not show you guys exactly what the Dexcom is and show you guys how to insert it. Super easy. Actually, a few things that I did while I was driving is I did use an alcohol swab and I cleaned off the back of my arm. I always do that first before inserting the Dexcom. I also use skin prep. So skin prep is nice because it reduces the risk of tape stripping, as well as its effective protection between the tape and the skin. Sometimes I can be sensitive to the adhesive, but I feel like when I use this, not only am I, not sensitive to it, but then it also sticks longer to my skin, which is really nice. So the one thing that you're gonna have when you have the Dexcom G6 is the transmitter. This is a new transmitter as well, so I'm going to have to plug in all of that information. And then also the sensor itself. So what's really nice about this, it's super easy to use, guys. I had the Medtronic sensor before, and the Medtronic sensor, I could feel the insertion, and for me it was just like you cringe a little bit. But with the Dexcom, this is so nice because what you can see is the sensor right here. And I'll show you how to use it here in a second, but you use this code that you will put into your phone, which is right in front of me. So I'm gonna have to put in all of that information. But these are the two things that you need, as well as the alcohol swab and the skin prep if you choose to use that. I am going to insert some of this, I'm going to put the data into my phone, and I will go ahead and record me how to put that into I'll record myself putting it into my phone as well. I figured out how to finally do that. So hold tight and you'll see that here in a second. All right, so super easy, right? And I use all of this. I have an iPhone, so I use it all through my phone, and I absolutely love that. So easy, literally took seconds, right? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and insert the sensor. So just peel off the back here. Then this is what you use. And then you just have to pop the top of this. And then you have to peel this off for the adhesive part. Now, you guys, with this, I will make a video about this, but I keep this code because I have a tip and trick to make your sensor last a little bit longer. So look for that video here shortly. Not shortly, like 10 days when this one expires. So what I'm gonna do is I have the adhesive here showing. Then all I'm gonna do is just stick it to my arm and then press the button. I always leave it on there just for a few seconds. Then once I do, I just release it, put this back into here. And like I said, I keep my code, keep it, store it in a nice place. I always like to rub the outside of this as well, just to make sure it's nice and stuck to my skin. Then we'll open up my transmitter, my new transmitter. There it is, and it's all its glory. I'm doing this as I'm sitting outside of one of my offices, so people are probably wondering who I'm talking to. So then all you do then, actually I'm going to wipe it down with the rest of my alcohol swab. You always want to make sure you wipe that down as well. Air it down a little bit. Okay, so then what you'll do, I'm doing this backwards. You will insert it. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. You will insert it, and I always put the that down first, and then you'll hear click. I heard it click on both sides. Good to go for 10 days. 10 days, guys. That's what it looks like. I always put on the back of my arms. A lot of people like to put on their stomach too. I just like the back of my arm. So the next part will show you me going back to my phone, and then it will show you that it is warming up. And it takes about 2 hours to warm up. And then what I do is I usually check my blood sugar right when that happens. And then I make sure to calibrate it, make sure we're good to go. And it just says my transmitter is found. Pair your transmitter now. Yay, you'll see it.